In a year with an intersex pope, a prostitute who can't cope, and a witch who's treated mean because she's green, it takes something truly special to surpass them all. Emilia Perez is that movie, ladies and gentlemen. A movie so modern it feels like it's from the future. A future in which entertainment is not only an art form, but a platform to preach progressive political ideology via big musical numbers. Here is why Emilia Perez is the most modern movie ever. This is Rita Senorita, lawyer by day, La La Land by night. She never wears makeup or puts up with a man.
Hoy quisiera, pues...
Yo quisiera, este pendejo no se acuerda de nada.
She talks about tampons and her life plans to cleaning ladies. Marriage, children, so passé. But will she one day regret passing them by?
Tengo 40 años, Emilia. Mi vida amorosa es un desierto.
You betcha. What's the one thing holding her back? Mexico, a country so racist black women can only become lawyers. Is there anything that can change her life?
Mamá, ¿te puedo llamar más tarde?
Señora Rita Mora Castro.
Aha, a mystery phone call from a man who sounds like Count Orlok.
En 10 minutos en el puesto de periódicos.
An offer no woman can refuse, meeting at a newsstand in the middle of the night in Mexico City.
Señora.
¿Sí?
One's not sure if that's a kidnapper or your average Mexican Uber. This is a scene straight out of The Matrix, only it's not Morpheus in the back, but... Damn man, when God was handing out testosterone, this hombre bathed in it. If we were walking down the same street, I wouldn't just cross the road, I'd move countries. This is one badass motherfucker. What's his name?
Manitas del Monte.
Manitas, because he's all man with a voice, like the boogeyman.
A volverse rica.
Senor Del Monte is a cutthroat cartel boss, a Mexican godfather. He makes Scarface look like Shaun the Sheep.
¿Qué quiere que haga?
Quiero ser una mujer.
Wait, what? Play it again, Sam.
Ser una mujer.
Perhaps the most beautiful moment in all of cinema. Manitas no longer wants to be a man. In return for helping Manny turn, Rita will become filthy rich and she books a first-class flight to Bangkok to prove it.
Esto ya está muy afuera de nuestro acuerdo.
Están esperando.
Apparently sex change clinics are like Las Vegas pool parties. All smiles and men, women in skimpy underwear.
¿Crees que te pago para que le hagas a la mamada en primera?
Manitas may have the heart of a woman, but he still has the ruthless aggression of John Cena. Next stop, Israel.
Lady, instead of having plastic surgery, you'd better change ID.
Doctor, I disagree.
Of course, medical studies is life's work, but what does he know? He's just a man, just like that idiot lawyer.
Changing the body changes society. Changing society changes the soul. Changing society changes it all.
The speech that won Zoe Saldana the Oscar. The doctor looks ready to cry.
You better trust my Mr. Mystery. You be a better man.
Doc can be a better man like Manitas, the cartel man who's killed everything that walks or crawls at one time or another. On the schedule tomorrow, a cooking course with Hannibal Lecter.
You better change your mind. To listen is to accept.
In olden times, patients listened to their doctors. Now the doctors must listen to their patients. That's progress.
Can I meet him?
Where's the best place to meet the doctor? On a beach in Mexico, surrounded by cartel thugs. But Manitas is no regular mass-murdering drug trafficker. He's a monster with a sympathetic origin story.
Pero ya no puedo más. Pensé cientos de veces en quitarme la vida.
Considering you filled more coffins than an undertaker.
Do it.
Pero no es justo desaparecer sin haber vivido tu...
Does Manitas think his life is GTA 6? Were his victims NPCs?
La vida que la propia vida sin...
No, aquí. ¿Yo?
Soy su mujer.
The plot thickens with thick Selena Gomez as his wife Jessie. How will she handle the godfather becoming the fairy godmother? Wait, what? He has kids as well?
Sé que tengo que dejar muchas cosas, pero no puedo hacer otra cosa.
Manites has a loving wife and 2 adorable kids, but for a woman trapped in a man's body, there is only one choice. Me, myself, and I. Screw the wife. Adios, kids. Papa's moving to the States and you're moving to Switzerland.
Los restos humanos encontrados en el almacén de Veracitas del Monte. El conocido narcotraficante que parecía...
By the way, don't forget to pack black, because you're going to my funeral. Take notes, Doctor. This is how a better man treats his family. Manites wakes up. Something missing. Not anymore, Doc. Put it in a glass by the door. Papa's got a brand new bag. A handbag. When he looks in the mirror, he finally feels joy for the first time. And that's all that matters while his wife and kids are crying their hearts out. Manites doesn't need a sex change. He needs a heart transplant. Goodbye, Manites. Hello, Mamacita. Emilia Perez is born, a woman who will change the course of history by making it her story. 4 years later, Rita is living it up in London. Who's that MILF with the jawline of The Rock and the shoulders of Travis Kelce? They may be in London, but Rita doesn't need Sherlock Holmes to figure out Manites is Womanites.
Necesito que traigas a mis hijos de regreso conmigo a México.
Phew, for a while there, it looked like the cartel killing machine was the villain of the story. Not anymore. After 4 years of praying for their father's soul, Emilia wants her kids back. She can't live without them. That 4 years doesn't count. Pack your bags again, wifey. Put the toys away, kids. Your distant cousin wants you back in Mexico. This really is The Godfather meets Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a strong hug. Manny's cousin must pump more iron than Arnie in 77.
Es un milagro que no te haya reconocido.
Miracle does not do it justice. Selena must have cataracts in both eyes and the memory of Anthony Hopkins in The Father. She also has the morning routine of Honora. If this is how she gets out of bed, no wonder Justin married Haley.
Gustavo.
Alright, maybe Bieber does have some regrets.
No piensas en todo lo que hizo Manitas, en todas sus barbaridades.
Cállate, aquí no. Ya no sé quién es Manitas.
Manites who? A sex change is like a trip to confession. All those sins just disappear. But one thing that seemingly never disappears, male BO. What do men smell like?
Olía a los perros.
Ah, the stench of man. Cartel bosses may be richer than King Tut, but no deodorant can mask their masculinity.
Nos abrazó mi bebé.
If this doesn't move you to tears, it'll surely move you to the remote. In Mexico, even the priests take bribes. All good dogs go to heaven.
Dime cuántos desaparecidos hay en el país.
She may have already helped them to an early grave, but don't let that get in the way of a redemption story so redemptive it feels like a redo of Return of the Jedi.
Los desmembramos y la mamá. Supongo que un amigo de ellos.
Le esperanza a los que no la tienen.
Dinero va a financiarlos.
Mío, pero todas las personas... Disante.
Powerful scenes. Manites was the monster of Mexico. Emilia is La Familia, angel of the oppressed. Who knew sex changes also change your soul? Testicles are devils. Or Beelzebubs. Gustavo, he looks like one of the village people. He sure does know how to pick 'em.
¿Cómo estabas con tu marido? ¿Lo engañaste? ¿Y no pensaron en fugarse juntos o algo?
Nos habría destrozado y dado de comer a los perros.
That explains why he smelled like dogs. Emilia is giving a speech. What's she talking about?
Soy Emilia Perez, una mujer mexicana, fiel como las demás.
If all women were like Emilia, we'd be sleeping with shotguns next to the bed. And Rita singing. What's she singing about?
Ahora, cuéntanos, Chucho, ¿de dónde sacaste tu jet Walder?
Right on, Rita. All of Mexico's problems are men. Mexico should be We Mexico.
Tengo a mi lado a una mujer ella es la inteligencia.
Exceptional woman. Intelligence incarnate. Is Emilia saying intelligent women are exceptional? Emilia may be a woman, but that sounds like sexism. A love interest, who we have zero interest in. But out of interest, how does she not know the Emperor isn't wearing clothes? They've made love and she still thinks Emilia is all woman. Must have turned the light off, and her brain. There's that motif again. Anyone got some air freshener? This may be the most progressive movie ever made, but arcade games don't progress past 1996.
Tengo que decirte,
I'm getting married.
hemos encontrado una mansión en...
Beautiful. I'm sure Emilia will take it like a modern woman with the self-restraint of a saint.
Tú te puedes ir a chingar a tu pies con el pinche vato ese, pero mis hijos se quedan aquí.
What the? Was Benitez in there the whole time?
Que si cuando dices que los niños van a...
She sounds like James Earl Jones again.
Come here, boy, when I talk to you.
Now we know why Rita is exceptional. She's the only woman in the movie who can figure out what kind of woman Emilia is. Selena has the deductive skills of a dead duck. Macho man is run out of town by macho woman.
Aquí tienes $1,000. Te me largo mañana mismo a la ciudad.
Se fueron.
No sé, señora, todo el...
No, ninguna nota.
Heartbreaking. How could her family do this to her? Maybe because she did it to them. And much worse.
No la dejaré hacer eso.
Para comer. Me cortó la lana. Cerró la llave.
Hell hath no fury like a trans woman scorned.
Me dijo que todo este lugar tú la hiciste más inteligente y más generosa.
Must have been 50,000 before.
¿Qué?
Encontramos el coche de la señora. El conductor fue asesinado. La señora Perez.
She was a ruthless cartel boss with the security of Fort Knox, but is kidnapped as easily as a kid delivering pizza. What do they want?
30 millones.
Short change for the rich man who had a sex change.
Ponchis, te traes a 8 a 9 de los fuertes.
Big guys? Why not big women? Come on, Rita, you're better than that. This is 2025. Someone didn't read the job description. Emilia gets a taste of her own medicine.
Conmigo.
Recuperar la lana que me robaste.
No sales con Emilia, no hay dinero.
Conocí cuando te... Ay, te besé.
If only Emilia had told her at the beginning, they'd be drinking pina coladas in Cancun while shopping for bras. The truth hurts. What's worse, being dead or dead named? Emilia's about to find out. Or not. You go, girl. I think they might have survived that. Manita's decision to stop being a man has made his children orphans. What's the moral of the story? It was totally worth it. In life, he was Senior Del Monte, a man of incomparable darkness. In death, Emilia Perez, a woman of such light, she is martyred like the Virgin Mary. This is the most modern movie ever because nothing matters more than your self-identity in society. Not your wife, your children, or your criminal life. All that matters is you.